does that do for the team's confidence, knowing that y'all have had so many, blowouts, so to speak, but to win one late's got to feel good.
Yeah, it was something we talked about. We knew that coming down the stretch here, and getting into playoff time, you're going to play close games. And lately we haven't had to. Luckily, we've been on the, winning end of most of them. But we knew that it would come a time. And this team, their team, they played a tight defensive game. And we knew that from the get-go. And it was tough to get chances. A lot of shots we took from outside. But we kept battling for it. And, in the third, we finally broke through there. It would have been nice to win it in regulation. But, bad bounce there found its way.
3 assists, that's got to feel pretty good. You've kind of become the assist man around here, it seems like. That and goals.
Yeah, I think on the power play, I'm definitely more of a setup guy. It's my job to get the puck over there and find somebody open or put us in a good position to get a chance on net there. A couple guys buried some nice goals there for me when I gave it to them, so it's kudos to them.
In a game like this, when in the third period, y'all really kind of got a lift. Talk about maybe what happened in that third period.
I think we were on it pretty good all game long, but like I said, they play a tight defensive system, and it was hard to get inside and get really good chances. And we finally cracked their armor there on the power play to start the period, and I think that got the guys excited. We got behind again and found another one there, and I think we just stayed with our game plan and stayed on them, and eventually we found our way in there.
Has the power play just kind of been the key to y'all's success, you think, this year?
It's obviously a big part. I think if you look at our penalty killing too, they got a pretty lucky goal on the first one where it just floated over everybody, but our penalty kill is up, I think, like 4th in the league. And anytime, in hockey nowadays, special teams are such a big part of it, that if you have a great penalty kill and a great power play, you're going to win a lot of games.
What do you think you're doing differently this year that's propelled you to, almost a career year?
I feel like I'm playing with a lot more pace, like moving my feet more, making plays a little bit quicker, and, I think it obviously benefits me having a couple of great line mates and a great power play unit that I'm with that, it's helping me put up the point totals that I am.
You guys talk about when you're on the road and stuff about what it's going to take to not only get this team to a championship, but maybe even beyond that and playing in the NHL together?
Yeah, we have meetings, and especially us older guys that have been around, we know what it takes now, and there's a few of us who were here the first year who made it to the finals. Other guys have been there with other teams. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom in there from us older guys, and we have to instill it in the young guys and show them and talk to them and tell them how we have to play in order to be successful when it comes to playoff time, because in the end, that's really all that matters.
Do y'all really feed off the crowd? The crowd sticking around this late on a Wednesday night, it kind of speaks volumes.
Yeah, it's nice. We got great fans come out on a Wednesday late, and stay till the end. You can't say too much about that besides, we're thankful to have them.
Did you get a look what happened on the injury to Nilstorp?
I was watching the play come up the ice, and then I missed the replay too. I don't know what happened. Somebody was saying he might, the guy came through the crease there and nearly might have stuck his leg out, and maybe he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
What do you think of what Robinson did to come in there? Obviously, it's 3 games in a row now where he's been forced to come in through one obviously by choice, another by injury. What he's been able to do to come in and when forced to.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that's like to be just sitting there for an hour and a half and then have to come in and jump right in and play. Especially back, playing goalie where you're getting down, you're moving side to side. I'm pretty sure all my muscles in my groin would tear or something. I feel like if I had to do something like that, but it's good for him. He did a great job again coming in, and that's what you need out of your backup. Just he's there in case something happens, and when he gets called upon, he's got to come in and do the job, and he did.
Last night, Jordy Ben had that move, and with penalty shot, anybody take a chance, maybe think about doing that Harley kick move on Gustafson tonight?
I don't know. Benny's pretty good at breakaways, so we saw that a couple times down here, I think, when he was down here, but I don't know if it crossed anybody's mind. If I was going to go, I don't think I was going to pull that, but it was a good move by him up there. It was nice to see.
Mueller said that Nilstorp actually told him to shoot high glove on Gustafson. Do you guys normally get tips from your goalies on the other scouting reports on the other goalies?
I think think Nilstorp and Gustafsson obviously know each other from back home in Sweden or whatever, but for the most part, you watch them during the game, you see how they play, kind of the tendencies, and unless you're the first guy, you at least get one look at him, to see what he's going to play like. So you kind of just watch that. Goalies, if it's obviously a team you play a lot like San Antonio, we might already know what their goalies kind of play like and what might work. So you just look at it that way.
What's it going to be like this weekend? You kind of got a matchup of conference championship almost type matchup. Give me your thoughts about that game.
I mean, it's a big weekend. I don't know if they play tonight or if they play. We might have just tied them in points, but they might have a game in hand on us for first place in the whole conference. But that's what it is. It's a battle for first place in our conference. And, we went there and we played a decent game the first game, and the second game we kind of laid an egg. And, we want some retribution for that. And we have our sights set on having the number one seed in the Western Conference and having home ice throughout playoffs. That's what we want. That's what we've played well at home, and that's what's going to make us most successful if we can accomplish that.
Thank you, Travis.
Yep.
Thanks, Bob.